Hello, you guys. This is Oski, and today we're going to be talking about this new season, Chapter 6, Season 1. I'm going to be sharing my thoughts so far. It's been out for like 2 days. I haven't got to play a whole bunch, but I've, got some wins, explored the map a little bit, played around with the guns. So I'm going to share what I think about it so far. First, we're going to talk about the Battle Pass. So, this season's Battle Pass is like entirely Japanese themed. The first skin is Nyanja. I think it's a really good skin. I didn't think I would like it, but after wearing it, it's grown on me a lot. And I really like his purple and blue style as well, the darker color. But my favorite one is the blue, the first one you get. I think it's a really great skin. Jade is pretty cool. I really like her style with the helmet on, and then her Lord Garmadon-like style when it's, purple and black and then gold. I think that one looks really cool. Kendo is okay, but I really, really like his Demon Hunter style. It's really fire, and I love his mask, and he just gets infinitely more drip when he has that style. I like the popped collar as well. I still hate his back bling, though. That guy's ugly as heck. Hope's skin is pretty cool. She has some dope styles. I don't really like the shell-like hood that she has, so that's kind of the reason that it drops down for me. But it's still a decent skin, and I really like her hooded up style on the black and blue version because it's not like that shell. Anyway, Daigo, he's a really great set. His glider's awesome. His back bling and pickaxe are both awesome. However, his skin is kind of just bland and doesn't have enough going on for me really to use it. It'll be nice for people that like the slimmer planar skins, though. I'm really sick of them putting the base styles of cosmetics in the bonus rewards. Like, last season they kind of started doing it. I mean, not last season, last chapter they started doing it, where they have, like, the regular style of a pickaxe or a glider that fits, like, the one you get in the Battle Pass, and that'll be in the bonus rewards. When in reality, it should be the secondary style in the bonus rewards and the regular style in the pass. It makes zero sense, and it feels really scummy. Also, there are no quest rewards this time, which just makes me wonder why. I feel like that's another scummy thing to make us play more, because now you just have to level up to get all the rewards, which will take longer than just being able to do a quest to get all the rewards. So it really feels like they're moving towards this corporate company, which I am not a fan of. All they care about is play time. They even nerfed the XP, so that's not good. That's not a good sign. Now let's talk about Baymax. I was really hyped for this skin when I saw the leaks, but I don't really see myself using him very much because I don't really care about like the skin size, but he is absolutely massive, and I think that does play a factor when he's as big as he is. And I don't know. From the back, it's kind of ugly in my opinion, but it's a cool collab. The Demon Girl for Tier 100 is really awesome. I love her black tactical style. I think that one's phenomenal. The back bling is super creepy, and I love it. And the glider is also really cool. It's just kind of like the same as the Scarecrow one that was free for Fortnite, but, reskinned into a puppet. I think it looks really good, though. And then I'm also super excited for Godzilla because I love Godzilla, and I can't wait to see what his cosmetics are that are locked behind the, question marks right now. I'm also really excited for Kong to come. But anyway, so now let's talk about the map. The POIs are gorgeous. I love the names of the POIs, too. Like, what is Bird? Like, it's just a gas station. It's so funny. But anyway, Twinkle Terrace is funny. There's so many different names that are just hilarious, like Whiffy Wharf. But yeah, the graphics look really good, and the map is just gorgeous to look at. I mean, the theme kind of lends itself to that since it's Japanese themed, and Japan is beautiful year-round. I'm not saying other places aren't, but, I mean, you see how much photography comes out of Japan. And there's a good amount of, like, difference in the biomes on this map, so it feels fresh. Like last season, last chapter 5, season 1, the entire map was like European themed, and it just kind of felt stale everywhere you went. On this map, there's a consistent theme of Japanese, but there's so much different biomes within that it really feels different. And I think that's something that chapter 5 kind of missed the mark on. I really like the high altitude mountain landscape of like Shogun Solitude and Demon's Dojo. I do wish some of these cooler POIs would have been closer on the inside of the map, though, because nobody really lands the outskirts very much, and it's hard to wait for all the players to die to fight the boss when zone is like right on your butt. So that's that. There are so many like secrets, like vaults, underground areas blocked. There's an underground area blocked by a rock or like a passageway, and it feels like this map actually has things to explore and is actually incentivizing you in is that a word? Yeah, I think so. To explore the map, which I love. The gameplay is what we're going to talk about next. I love the hollow scoped AR. It's so good. I haven't really used the other one too much, but this one, it cooks. Especially if the mythic version, like, man, from the train, it absolutely shreds. Now, I also really like the drum shotgun. I'm not really good with the other shotguns. I haven't used them too much, but I like the drum shotgun. I feel like it does pretty decent damage. Has enough bullets in its chamber, not unlike the Oni shotgun, which only has 2, and I cannot hit shots with just 2 bullets. Okay. The scoped SMG is also really good. I think, Sting's real good. I like that mods are built into the weapons instead of having to attach them. I think it just, I don't know. It gets rid of the complicated nature of it. Nick A30, he has been complaining about the scopes with hit scan and saying that they're too OP. And I do kind of agree with him. Without having bullet drop these first-person scopes where it makes it so much easier to see your opponent and track them with the reticle, it does make it a little bit overpowered with hit scan. So maybe they need to think about balancing that a little bit more with maybe more recoil on the weapons. I don't know how they could do that, but he has a point there. The Typhoon Blade is fantastic for movement and damage. It's a great weapon. It's just like the Kinetic Blade, to be honest. Just a little reskinned, but it's super fun and really awesome to use. I love the sprites. They're super unique and adorable, and they're also very useful. Whether you want shields or movement, they're great. The Oni masks are cool. I really, really, really like the teleporting one. That one's really good for positioning in a fight. You get right behind them and then shoot them in the back. It's kind of hard to tell where you are, though, when you throw it and get out of it, so I always get turned around. The fire one is okay. It does really good damage, but it's hard to use and aim. Shogun X, he feels like a really cool boss fight, along with the other one. And I really like that they have these boss fights that are a little bit harder. And especially the one on the island, the Shogun X on the island, he feels really cool and like an event you have to be there for each match. I haven't fought the lady with the puppet lady yet, but I've seen her fight, and it's pretty cool as well. I'm just worried about being third party because that's definitely going to happen a lot when you're fighting these people. Shogun X, I think, has a little bit too much health. He's a little bit too hard to kill. Maybe just nerf it by a little bit. I think boons are a nice little minor medallion. It give you really good abilities. Just you can find them through chess, defeating Shogun X, or the other shoguns around the map. You can find them pretty commonly. They're really nice. And the animations, they changed the animations for everything except for sprinting and sprint jumping. But the animations for running, jumping, all that sort of stuff is different. And I kind of like some of them. I really do not like the jumping animation, though. It looks really stiff. Your whole upper body does not move at all when you jump, and it just feels weird. But most of the other ones feel really smooth, and I really like them. But I think they need to look at the jump animation, just a regular jump. It feels too stiff and looks weird. The new movement mechanics, like the wall scramble, the roll, wall kicking, all that. Wall scramble I've used a couple times, as well as the long jump off a ledge. I've actually used that, and that's been pretty nice so far. The roll is really cool. I still don't really understand how that one works yet. Does it minimize your fall damage, or does it not matter about your fall damage at all? I don't know, but I've used it a couple times. Once I think I died from trying to do it. And then wall kicking. I haven't really found a lot of use for this one yet. It seems a little bit more advanced, working that into your gunplay. But hopefully by the end of the season I'll be a master of that. All right, now let's talk about OG. I'm really excited for it. I think the way they are bringing everything old back is really cool. They're bringing back the old windscreen. They're bringing back the old stats for the weapons, the old weapon models, the old weapon sounds. They have the fog on the map, obviously. And so they're doing everything to make this an authentic experience. They're also not going to include the new Chapter 6 movement, which I think is a smart move because it's just way too advanced for that old style of gameplay. I am scared for how OP double pump is going to be with its regular pump damage like it had back in the day. People are going to get two-shot every encounter. It's going to be crazy. But I guess I'll have to try it out. I never got to play with double pump, so I'm excited. And then I think the OG pass is okay. To be honest, it looks completely AI generated in my opinion, but I really like the Skull Trooper skin. It does look similar to the original, but I think it still looks cool because I still am a fan of the Skull Trooper. But yeah, I think they could have done a little bit different with that, make it stand out a little bit more. But it's a great replacement for people who, for some reason, won't buy him in the 1,000 times he came to the item shop, I guess. But yeah, it looks AI generated. I'm not a fan of the Renegade Raider skin or the Aerial Assault Trooper one. I think they're okay, but they just look, like I said, AI generated and kind of gross. So in conclusion, I'm having a lot of fun with this season so far. I really like the weapons. Some of them are awesome to use. They feel really great. The new mechanics they've added, like the sprites and the different movement items, are really cool. And I love the map and how much secrets there are to explore. One thing I'm really upset about is since I bought Crew in November, and then I had the Lego Pass from Halloween, the Andy Fangerson one, which is the current one. So I should have received 1,400 V-Bucks at the start of the season, but I didn't. And I've been contacting them about that so far. They're not really eager to help me, though. So I'm really upset about that, and their customer service has not been great because I believe I was eligible to receive that refund, but I didn't get it. So I'm really upset about that. But overall, it's been a great experience. I can't wait to play more, and I'm hoping my homework will die down here so I can, actually get it and play some more. All right. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know how you're liking this new season. Make sure you subscribe and leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll catch you guys next time. It's been Oski. Peace.